Alright, we just took these out of step 3. They're done with pre-polish. I ran them for about 5 days in 400 grit, and then I ran them for about 5 or 6 more days in 600 grit. Let's check them out real quick. Really smooth. Already getting a little bit of a shine to them. This one's turning out real good. This one I like a lot. This one's real nice too. Yep, so far no issues that I can see, no cracks or fractures, so I'm gonna go ahead and start them out on a polish here. We're using 1000 grit aluminum silicon oxide 1000 grit, and then I'm going to be using Raybrite A, which is a type of a microalumina. I'm going to run that for 5 days in that. So alright, so here's the 1000 grit silicon oxide. I do not use this as my final polish at all, but it works pretty good as like a pre-polish. I only say pre-polish, but it is going before my final polish, so we'll call it a pre-polish. But it's still, for me, the final step. So, and then this is the Raybrite A. This is what I'd be using for my final step. It's a 0.5 micron alumina. It works excellent. So yeah, I'll run this for 5 days in this, and then I'll run it for about 5, 6, maybe 7 days even, the Raybrite A, and then we'll see what they look like when they're all finished. Alright, see you guys soon. Alright, the rocks just came out of the final polish, so I cleaned them all off. And then I used my razor and some ivory soap. I just shave off some scrapings, and just enough to fill the top of the barrel, the bucket, and then I'm going to run it for about 6 or 8 more hours, and tomorrow morning when I wake up, they should be done, and we'll see what they look like. Alright, it is time to open the barrel and see what goodies are inside. Okay, let's get these checked out. This soapy goodness here. Alright, let's get these cleaned off and get ready for the big reveal. Alright. Here we have the big reveal, finally. I'm waiting a while for these to get done. Here we have the Bahias. Turned out real nice. Very cool. And a couple smaller ones. There we go. Beautiful shine on these. Use the Raybrite A, which is a type of microalumina. So like a more premium grade of a microalumina. This one's fantastic. Put a lot of care and effort into this one. It turned out pretty good. Beautiful red color on that. That's really nice. I like that one a lot. Got a green moss agate, tree agate. Actually just got done tumbling a batch of carnelians and tree agates. They finished up last week, and maybe at the end of this video I'll show some of them too. So yeah, there's that one. Got this beautiful raspberry red colored one. It's real nice. Love the color on that. Beautiful shine. I don't really see any banding in it, unfortunately. Maybe if I'd cut it open, but like I said, I like it the way it is. This beautiful piece of I'm not sure if this is Laguna agate or I think it might be. Anyway, it's beautiful. This one's stunning also. Little mossy inclusions in there. Nice red iron staining. Beautiful. Turned out really good. Happy with that. This one came from Rogue Rockhound and Prospector. I wish a lot more of the yellow had shown through, but you can still see some of it. It's got some plumes and a nice agate band going through there. Really pretty. This one came from a buddy of mine out in Utah. I try to clean that out the best I can. I don't think that's grit staining in there, but maybe. Either way, it's still pretty. This was really rough. A rough little druzy patch, but it was kind of countersunk in there, so I didn't worry about it too much. affecting the quality of the other rocks. You can see it took a pretty nice shine. Beautiful swirl of colors in that one. This one's got some really pretty purples and pinks and reds in this one. I love this one. Real pretty. I think this is a Swazi agate. We have another one here. It's got those purples and pinks and blues, deep reds. Really nice shine on that one too. Actually, on all of them, they all turned out really well. It's a really cool one. Love it. Alright, all the pinks in here, like raspberry reds also. It's really cool how it's all swirled together there like that. It's really awesome patterns. It almost looks kind of orangish here, but it is pink. Pretty sure that one's a Swazi agate also. I think this is a Tumbling cast. These are both from the same piece. I just had cut it and reshaped it and reworked it a little bit, tried to get it to tumble better, and it turned out pretty good. It's just had this one patch that had issues the whole tumbling process, but that's not that bad. That's quite fine actually. I'm okay with that. This fit turned out really nice. Really happy with that. Beautiful color. Real pretty. Alright, let's see some more purple here. This is beautiful, beautiful agate. You can see this darker purple back up in here, surrounded by some more yellow. I'm sorry, my left hand shakes more than my right hand. My right hand's holding the camera, so I think we'd rather have a shaky hand than me having a shaky camera. So. Oh, you almost see some rainbow there. That's really cool. Wow, far out. Yeah, I think this might be some of the viewers' favorite. Not sure, I really love it though. Yeah, sorry I got plaster of Paris on my hand. I was just doing some work in my bathroom. I've been doing for a while now. But I only have one day a week where I can really do anything, so. First I was thinking that this was a Crowley from Will Bond, but I'm pretty sure that this is actually a Bahia that I had. Will correct me if I'm wrong, but either way, this is a beautiful color. I just love yellows and browns and kind of orangish hues in rocks. You know, purples and blues are my favorite and probably everyone else's favorite too, but you know, you get those soft white pastel colors and some of these really pretty. Nice honey color. Little banding in there. That's really cool. Alright, this one is a Crowley. Kept having little plastic pellets kept working their way into here, and which is fine. Kind of protects them in the tumbling process too when you got plastic wedged in there, but really cool patterns going all the way around. It has this nice smoky quartz in there. At first I thought it was kind of purple like amethyst, but I'm pretty sure that's just a dark smoky quartz in there. I don't know, either way, that's beautiful Crowley. Alright, let's look at this stunner. Wow, that is a beauty. I just reached 500 subscribers today, thanks to Nick and Lily. Lily, thank you so much. Bless your heart for giving me that 500. I'm thinking about giving this one away as giveaway for the 500 subscribers. I might throw a few in there, but I was thinking I might put this one in there. So I'm glad this one turned out pretty awesome. This will be a nice gift to someone. Real pretty. This one here, well, here's the other piece of it. I was wondering where this piece came from, and I noticed it last time around. I just decided to leave it in there. I was like, oh, okay, I don't remember putting this one in there, but then today, when I was cleaning them off better, I'm looking at it, I'm like, where is it? I don't know why I didn't figure it out, but yet this piece broke off here. So, man, I was really curious how this one was going to finally turn out, but I was concerned about this cracking and just, you know, all the grit getting in there and causing problems, but it actually is fine. See, it's got a wonderful shine on there. You know, this has such an awkward shape, and I had to do so much grinding on this to even get it to a shape that looked like it was going to be something I could tumble, and I still had taken the Dremel to it many times after, and spent so much time on this rock. But I think it turned out okay. Let me know what you guys think. I'm afraid if I try retumbling it, it's gonna lose more of the color and shapes. You know, some of this cooler stuff on top of here is gonna get worn away, and it won't look as cool next time around. But maybe it would look cooler. I don't know. I don't think so, but I'm happy with it. I like it. I think it's pretty. It's one of the more interesting agates that I have. Really neat. So we looked at that one. Alright, we got a few more little pieces here we can look at. Sorry about whipping the camera around there. Got this little beautiful little Koyamito agate that I had cut in half. The other piece was much smaller, the other half to it, and it might show up in another batch somewhere. But this is the one that I wanted to get tumbled. I'm trying to do it justice with the purples and pinks in there. A nice little red band. It's real pretty. This one's a gorgeous agate. This one turned out real good. This one didn't really have any problems or issues at all. It's got a really nice smooth shape. This isn't great. This is just you know, some of the other rock that was on top. Kind of like this one. How some of this stuff, and then once it's all worn away, it kind of looks a little speckled underneath. It's kind of what's going on with this one here. But yeah, this one's really pretty. I like this one a lot. I wouldn't be surprised if this one made a few of your all's favorites. Beautiful, beautiful agate. I think this is a Swazi agate, also. Those pinks in there. And this is definitely Bahia. It's got this really cool yellow and orange in there. Kind of covered up by the quartz over here. You can kind of see how it's underneath there like that. Isn't that cool? This one's got some really cool patterns on it. This is another one that did pretty well the whole tumbling process. No problems or issues with it. Yeah, that one's really pretty. Absolutely stunning. Wow. Alright, let's see what else we got here. This is not an agate, this is just a piece of quartzite. It's got some fossils in there. It's like a mixture of chert and quartzite. Really cool rock. It's got a layer of iron-rich sediment here. That's really cool. I think that's pretty neat, at least. I don't think it's going to be anyone's favorite, but it's still really cool. It's not an agate. Should I have tossed it in there? Yeah. I like putting random Lake Michigan finds in there just to mix things up a little bit. Like this one here. This is agatized. It's not an agate, but it's agatized. This is some kind of stromatolite cyanobacteria colony there. Fossilized, I think. I'm not sure. But now after tumbling it more, it looks more like that. I don't think it's coral. I don't think it's sponge. It's either stromatolite or stromatoporoid, one of the two. Stroma something. Like the little yellowish orange flecks in there too. A lot of times with these fossils, you know, you get like little voids, these little things that open up, but I was pretty sure this one would be fine, and it was. It turned out really nice. There again, I just love the yellows and tans and brown hues, and the oranges and pastels. Just really pretty rock. I like that a lot. Alright, I was showing this one first through all the other videos, but I just decided here just to show this one. Show this one last. I don't know. This is a cold water agate. I'm not sure. It may actually be a fossil. I don't really know. But it's really cool. Took a really nice shine. Just got like a... had the same texture the whole tumbling process. It's a pretty hard rock. Didn't really break down, lose any of its shape. Really pretty swirling patterns in here. Lots of different layers and interesting things going on there. Really cool. Alright, yeah, we just have some smaller ones here. Nothing too amazing in there. I think they're some kind of little carnelian bit in there. Oh, yep, this was a little tiny cold water agate that I found not too long ago that I decided to put in the mix. Same with this one. Not a cold water agate, but it's just like some chert. Banded chert. Real pretty. Some chalcedony in there. Chert and chalcedony. Got this really cool stripey rock. You can see like the yellow in there. Little black stripes. Really cool. It's kind of cool. Another Lake Michigan find here, it looks like. Some agate qualities to it. This really pretty. This one's got like a bluish greenish hue to it. I don't know if you can really see it on camera here, but almost the same color as that little tiny cold water agate I showed a moment ago. But you kind of see it there, bluish greenish hue to it. Just the way the light hits it, the natural sunlight hits it on the beach, you know, and you're just like, oh, what's that? It's like a pretty cool shine. Just don't really seem to see too much of that color out on the beach, the real light bluish greenish color. It's almost kind of iridescent looking too sometimes. Some tiny little agate bits. Some little carnelian, some green bits from up in northern Michigan up there. Got a little tiny little migdaloidal basalt piece, real tiny. Porphyry or something, I'm not sure. One of the two. Alright, let me know again which one is your guys' favorite here. Boy, my favorite would have to be... You know what? I'm going to go with this one. I've liked this one the whole tumbling process, and I think this one's really pretty, so this one's my favorite. And the purple one's my second favorite. And I really like this one a lot too, so yeah, let me know what y'all think. I'm very curious to know. Alright, I decided I'd show these carnelians and little tree agates that I had tumbled. Turned out real nice. pretty. Thought maybe you guys might like to see these also. More here. Whoops. Slippery little devils. Real pretty greens on that one. Alright, a little more hiding here. Alright, let's take a look at these carnelians here. I brought them to work to show my coworkers, and one of my coworkers had insisted on having one of them, so I'm missing one of them. Real pretty. Just love carnelians. This one, it's more of like an orange dreamsicle color. A little bit of a red there, but this one's really pretty too. Just gorgeous. Be careful with these, they're really shiny and slippery. This one's my favorite in this batch. Really, really pretty. Extremely pretty. Crazy. Wow. See, I had to share these with you. Oop. Gorgeous. Ooh, pretty yellows in there too, besides the fiery orange colors. Oh, this one's got a little divot in it, but hey, these carnelians are little boogers to tumble. Just when you think they're done cracking and fracturing and are finally going to take a nice shape, you get little things like that'll happen. Other ones turn out turn out really nice. I had one like this, a little more red colored, but she saw that and she had to have it, the lady at work, so I was like, okay. That was really pretty. Really cool. These come from India and Madagascar. I'm not sure. They're kind of like mixed in together, but most of them are from Madagascar, the more orangey colored ones like that. Some of the more reddish colored ones I think may actually come from India. Didn't have very many of those. Most of them that I've been holding on to for all came from Madagascar. I had maybe 10 pounds of them. Mostly all done tumbled now. Don't have very many left. Oops, slippery. The way the light shines through these are just amazing. Just amazing. It's got a really cool shape to it. Even these cool white ones have some really cool banding in them. Pretty. Trying not to drop this one. Oh, one more here. That red there. Wow. Really nice. Really nice. Alright, until next time, thanks for watching everyone. Take care and rock on.